Hello my lovely viewers and my dear students. This is Miss Ruchika welcoming you to her channel Mathematics Made Easy, and in this session today for grade 11 and 12 we are going to be covering an important topic which is called the indeterminate form and the L'Hopital's rule. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started. And before that, a humble request from my side. If you're watching my video, if you're liking my video and find it useful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you receive all my notifications about upcoming videos. So my lovely viewers, for all my grade 11 and 12 students, I have this video where I'm solving one question on L'Hopital's rule. So let's see how we do the L'Hopital's rule. So first thing, this is a question that I'm taking today. Limit x going to 0, e to the power x minus cos x divided by 4 sin x. So this is the first problem that we are going to try today. And first, before we apply the L'Hopital's rule, we have to check for the indeterminate form. So whether this limit is indeterminate or not, let's check. So for checking that, we will do the substitution. So the limit is x approaching to 0. So let me see what is the numerator, what is the denominator that I am getting when I substitute the limit. So e to the power 0 minus cos 0 divided by 4 sin 0. I'm just using direct substitution to check my limit whether it is giving me an indeterminate form or not. So e to the power 0 is 1, cos of 0 is also 1, and then the sin of 0 is 0. As you see, this is 0 by 0 form, which is definitely an indeterminate form. So because it has come to be an indeterminate form, we can now proceed with the L'Hopital's rule. So let's do step 2 of the question where we are applying L'Hopital's rule. And I want you to recall the L'Hopital's rule here. It states that when you have an indeterminate form, that's what we have checked here. Then you can do the differentiation of the numerator and the denominator, and the limit will remain unchanged. So now I'm going to apply the L'Hopital's rule here. The same limit, x going to 0, and what I'm going to be just doing here, students, is the differentiation of the limit. So the numerator I'm going to differentiate, the denominator I'm going to differentiate. I'm going to doing d by dx of e to the power x minus cos x and d by dx, or the derivative of 4 sin x. So this is step 1 where we are applying the L'Hopital's rule. Let's simplify. So same limit x going to 0, the derivative of e to the power x. Now I want you to recall e to the power x is a magical function, its derivative remains unchanged. So this is e to the power x and then derivative of cos x. Recall the trigonometric derivatives, we had done that. So the derivative here is negative times sin x, and because it is cos, remember the derivative would be negative. So don't forget this negative sign, 2 times negative is coming, and for the 4 sin x, 4 is a constant, comes out of the derivative of sin x is cos x, so we can just put that value. Now it is no longer in indeterminate form, and you can check that. So we will just do direct substitution of the limit x approaching to 0. This is e to the power x plus sin x over 4 cos x. So let's write, simplify. The limit x going to 0 comes out to be e to the power 0, which is 1, sin 0, which is 0. Now it is no longer an indeterminate form, remember. So I can substitute 0 and then 4 times cos of 0. So how much is cos of 0? Please recall, and it will be 1. So now I multiply by 1. So this limit comes out to be 1 by 4. It is no longer an indeterminate form, and that is how you solve a question on L'Hopital's rule. I hope it is clear to all of you. I welcome you to the second question for today that we are going to be taking. This is the question on L'Hopital's rule and indeterminate form. So I'll read the question for you. You need to find here the limit of x approaching to 0, 6 e to the power 4x minus 2 e to the power 3x minus 4 divided by sine 2x. So this is a very important and an expected question for AP Calculus AP students, those who are going to be giving the exam. And in general, for anyone preparing for calculus, this is a useful and important topic and a pretty important question. So let's start with the question. In step 1 of the question, first we will check for the indeterminate form. Whether this is going to be an indeterminate form, it can be 0 by 0 or it can be infinity over infinity. So step 1, if it comes out to be an indeterminate form, we will be ready to apply the L'Hopital's rule. So let's check, and for checking I am going to look at the limit x approaching to 0 and I will use this information to solve the question. So limit x going to 0, we will just directly substitute and check what is coming out of this question. So limit x approaching to 0. So wherever there is x, and we will plug in the value 0. So this is 6 e to the power 0 minus 2 e to the power 0 minus 4 divided by sine 0. Okay, so let's compute e to the power 0, we know is 1. So this is 6 minus 2 minus 4 over 0. Now you can simplify and this will come out to be 0 by 0 form. So we've checked, yes, this question is on an indeterminate limit. So now we are ready to apply the L'Hopital's rule. Okay, and I want you to recall what is L'Hopital's rule that we have already studied in our previous videos. So L'Hopital's rule says if you have to find the limit of an indeterminate form, then you have to differentiate the numerator and the denominator and then go for the limit. So we are going to differentiate here. Limit x going to 0. I am not changing the limit. Limit is exactly same. What I am just changing here is the differentiation. So let's differentiate. So d by dx of the numerator 6 e to the power 4x minus 2 e to the power 3x minus 4. And same we do for the denominator. So we differentiate d by dx of sine x. Okay. Now I want you to take a minute. If you want to pause the video, you can, and do this differentiation and check your answer. So the derivative, here 6 is constant, comes out. Derivative of e to the power 4x is the same exponential function, but then you have a 4 with the x multiplied. So when you differentiate, you take that 4 out. So 4 will be multiplied. Then 2 as it is, derivative of e to the power 3x is the same exponential function, e to the power 3x. Again, similarly, this 3 comes down and is multiplied. 4 is a constant, so negative 4 differentiations will be 0. Let's come to the denominator now. So d by dx of sine 2x. Again, this is a implicit function. So we need to do implicit differentiation. So let's differentiate sine. It will come out to be cos 2x. Now we do the chain rule. The derivative of sine is cos, that is easy. So cos 2x you got, and then the inside function is 2x. So when you differentiate that, you are just left with 2. Don't forget to multiply. So 2 comes here. So this is the final limit. Now we need to do the substitution. So in order to substitute, the limit is same. So limit x will go to 0. So let's substitute and see what we get. So 6 times 4 is 24. E to the power 0 is 1, so that is 1. And then 2 times 3 is 6. E to the power 0 is again 1. Denominator, you have a 2 and cos of 0. So cos of 0, I hope you remember, is 1. So 1 here. So just subtract now 24 minus 6. So that will come out to be 18 over 2. So your final answer for the limit for this question is 9. Very, very important question. I will put a star mark here just to remind you. And that is all about this important question on L'Hopital's rule and indeterminate form. Please watch my videos and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.